Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to walk you through using the world time mode on your Casio G-Shock GWM5610U watch. Pretty similar to other Casio G-Shocks out there, this one gives you 5 different values that you can save to go look at time in a different time zone. From your main timekeeping mode, we're going to start by pressing the bottom left button. That's our mode button. The first press should take you to your world time mode. You'll see WT and then you'll see a given world city location. The way this mode works, you're going to have a box up here in the top right. That will always be your current home city time. So my home city location is Chicago. It's 1:38 p.m. in Chicago. My world time value is 8:38 p.m. If you forget which one you're looking at, you can always press the top left button when you're in your world time mode and it will show you again which value you're looking at. If you want to go through your different saved values, you can press the bottom right button and it'll cycle through your other ones. So I've got World Time 2, which is set to London as well. World Time 3, which is Paris. 4, 5, and then it'll take you back to the top. I should also mention it will leave you on whichever one you have. So for example, we're looking at Paris. If I get out of this mode by either pressing the mode button or by pressing and holding it, the next time I go to the world time mode, it'll drop me back in on the last one I was looking at, which in this case was Paris. So let's say you want to change some values. We looked at mine and we could see that number 1 and number 2 were London. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Let's change that. You need to get on the value that you want to change. So I'm going to again use the bottom right button and I'm going to go to the one I want to change. Let's go ahead and change number 1, which was London. When you're on the given value, you're going to press and hold the top left button. That'll take you to your world time settings. And now I can use either of the 2 buttons on the right hand side to cycle through other world time codes. If you don't know what they are, you can always stop and let it cycle through and it will show you the world city location. I believe the top right goes to the west. The bottom right button will do the same thing. It'll move you to the east. Could be backwards on that, but so let's say I want to set it to Rome. I could press the top left button to confirm my changes. The other thing you might want to do is while it's blinking and you're on the given city code, press the bottom left button and that will take you to the DST value for that world city location. So for Rome, for example, I have daylight savings time off. If I wanted to change that, I could press the bottom right button and I could toggle it on or off. So just for kick's sake, we'll put it on. Now I've saved my world city location, or I've changed it, and I've changed the DST value for it. If I press the mode button again, it's just going to take me back to that city location. Now I'm totally done. I can press the top left button, and I've successfully adjusted, in my case, value number 1 for my world time, as well as the daylight savings time value for that location. That's really about it. The only other thing you could do is, again, my home city is Chicago. Now my world time value is Rome. Let's say I'm going to go over to Rome and I'm going to be there for a couple weeks and I don't want to keep having to come into my world time mode to see the time. I want to just switch it and make Rome my home city and make Chicago my world time value. While you're on the given world time value, which I'm on right now, if I press and hold the top left button and the top right button, it will basically swap those two. So you can see now my home city location time is 9:42. I'm no longer using Chicago, I'm using Rome. And my world city value should now be Chicago. So if I press the top left button, my world city is Chicago. So if we go down, number 2 is London, number 3 is Paris, number 4 is what? Hong Kong, 5 is Tokyo, number 1 is Chicago, because my home city is now Rome. Now I come back to the States. I want to switch my time again while I'm on Chicago. Press the top 2 buttons at the same time, and now I'm back to my home city being Chicago and my world time value being Rome. I hope that makes sense. As with any other mode, once you're done, you can press the mode button several times to get you back to your timekeeping mode, or you can press and hold the mode button. That will always take you back to your timekeeping mode. That's a quick look at using the world time mode on your G-Shock GWM5610U. I hope the video helped.